Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchiimoh, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this mixed berries compote or mixed berries sauce or mixed berries fillings for your case. Also, I'm going to be showing you a part that you don't usually get to see in videos like this. I have searched some videos, but I haven't seen the part that I'm going to show you, which is very important when it comes to making this mixed berries compote. So if this is something you're interested in, you want to stick around as we get right into the video. Please note that the mix of berries as well as the type, whether fresh or frozen, is up to you. So don't be worried about what you have or what you don't have. Just be creative with the process and allow it flow. Now I'll be starting up with my fresh strawberries. I've washed all my fruits. I have my blackberries here. And next up I have my raspberries. Yeah, I've washed all of them like I said, and I also have my blueberries here. Okay, so I'll be letting you know the quantities that I'll be using for this. I also have a pot here that has a thick base. It's important so it doesn't burn. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting off the stalk of the strawberries. When I cut them all up, the next thing I'm going to do will be to slice it up. Now this video is very important, especially if you don't have a what do you call this? I've forgotten the name. I'm going to put it on the screen if I remember. If you don't have what to puree your fruits with, you can just cut them nicely all up and go ahead with this filling or this compote. So that's what I'm doing here, cutting up my strawberries in little nice chunks. Okay, so I have discovered that with this, if you want it to cook faster, then you want to cut up your fruits in little nice chunks to help you with the cooking process and to make it faster.
In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio.
So for those who might be wondering about the parchment paper, it's nothing really special. I just didn't want my board to get stained with the strawberries. That's why I placed the parchment paper first before cutting my strawberries, alright? So at this point, I am done chopping up my strawberries into nice chunks. I cut them into cubes and I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be using all of this, please. Okay, so I'm starting out with a cup of blackberries. I'm putting it right into my pot and then going in with half a cup of raspberries. Yeah, and the next thing I'll be putting would be um just a quarter cup of blueberries. That's what I'm going to be using, and I have a cup of strawberries. Okay, so what I'm going to do next will be to add my granulated sugar into my pot. So I'm adding half a cup of granulated sugar, and what I'll just do right now would be to take it to my gas cooker, and I would I would start to cook it under very low heat. This is what it looks like after 2 minutes of being cooked. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I did not add any water into it, so I decided to break it down to make the cooking process faster. Please note that your fire, the heat has to be very low. If not, it is going to burn, and you don't want it to burn. It will taste bitter. You're going to lose your fruits. So cook under low heat. After 5 minutes, this is what it looks like. It's beginning to get cooked. It's beginning to become soft. So what I'm doing now is to use the back of my wooden spoon to mash it all up so that it is faster, it can cook faster, and I can get on with the rest of the process. Now this is the part that I'm going to be showing you very soon that you usually don't get to see in this type of video. So it's boiling now. It's really boiling, and if you look closely, you can see some things inside the mix, but we'll get back to that. Right now I have a quarter cup of cornstarch and a quarter cup of room temperature water that I'm going to be using to add into the mix. But I observed that it made my compote very thick. So if you're working with this recipe that I'm using, my recipe, please go with half a tablespoon. Although I did something to fix this, but you want to go in with half a tablespoon of cornstarch and half a tablespoon of water if you don't want it to be so thick. Now you can see what I was talking about earlier. You can see the seeds, pardon the steam. So I'm just trying to mash it all up. I've brought it down and I'm trying to mash it all up so that it becomes soft, really soft. These are the seeds. These are the things that you don't get to see in videos like this. I really don't know why they don't show them or if it's different in the videos I've seen, but I know that these fruits, they have seeds, okay, and they are tiny and hard. So you don't want to get them into your compote or filling or sauce at the end of the day. So I'm going to explain and show you what to do. But first off, let's add our cornstarch. Like I said, be creative with this process. Usually people would add lemon juice, lemon zest to enhance the flavors, but I did not have that available, so I just went ahead without it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the addition of the corn starch and water mix. You can see how thick it is. So I took it back to cook, but I observed that it began to burn because it was really thick. So I had to bring it down and then just finish up the process by adding half a cup of water to it. So I added half a cup of water to get it to this consistency. So like I said, it's either you go with half a tablespoon of corn flour and water, or please add some water to lighten it when you're done. So to get rid of those seeds, those unpleasant seeds in it, because if you chew on them, it's not a nice experience, you want to pour it into a mesh sieve. So this is the mesh sieve that I have. It's good because it's going to keep your seeds up while the juice goes through. Okay, so get you a mesh sieve, and then you want to do the sieve it, so you can see it's coming through already. So I'm just going to go right ahead to sieve it, to keep sieving it until I get out all my compote.
In audio.
Please exercise some patience while doing this. Okay, it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end. So you can see that I'm almost done with that. I'm just going in with my mesh sieve. It's important to use a mesh sieve because if you use something that's regular, a regular sieve, the seeds are going to go through and you don't want that to happen. So these are the seeds. If you go in a little bit more, you will see that you still get more compote. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is what my mixed berry sauce compote looks like, and I hope that you get to try it and tag me and give a feedback when you do. Please don't forget to like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching once again. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed, and don't forget to try out your mixed berries compotes. Thank you.